Here's the answer for day 4, problem 1. Find the missing length indicated by the question mark. So we want to find how long this segment here is. Notice we have a small triangle. It's built inside of a larger triangle, and those two triangles have the same shape. They're similar triangles. Because they are similar triangles, the corresponding parts will be in proportion to each other. For example, the side of the small triangle with the question mark can be matched up with the corresponding side of the longer triangle, which says 22. We would show it like this. The question mark is to the 22, showing it as a ratio. Then say equals. This side of the small triangle that has the 6 on it can be matched up to the corresponding side of the larger triangle, the one that has the 12 on it. We would show it like this. 6 is to 12. We have the side with the question mark is to the 22 as 6 is to 12. This is called a proportion. There are different ways to solve this. One way is to simply look for patterns. You might notice that 6 out of 12 is kind of the same thing as a half. 6 is half of 12. Then what number must the question mark be? What number is half of 22? And from that pattern, we can discover that this is 11. There are other ways to solve proportions using cross multiplication or solving them as an equation. Day 4, problem 2. Find the value of x. X is the segment that goes from the center out to the edge of the circle. That is called a radius. This question is asking us to find how long that radius is. I notice over here on the other side of the circle, there's another radius drawn. It doesn't have any number written on it or anything, but it's part of a right triangle. And this side of the triangle is 4.4, and this side of the triangle is 8.3. We can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the hypotenuse of that triangle. We want to find C. That is the B, and that number is the A in the Pythagorean theorem. And if we find this answer, it will be the same thing as this segment here that has x on it. So the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. For a, fill in 4.4. For b, fill in 8.3 equals c squared. Now let's take a calculator and work out the left side of this equation. This is 88.25 equals c squared. Now do the square root of that number to get an answer for c. This is 9.4. If this segment here is 9.4 units, then this radius is also 9.4 units. And so x is 9.4.